What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Some commentary for you, man. I want to talk about ratings today. Player rating changes through the season. Because these ones, there's always that feel-good story, you know what I mean? Every year we get one. This year we got Juju Smith-Schuster. This kid comes off the bench. Good kid. I don't have nothing against him. Looks like a quick receiver. And he scores this 97-yard touchdown reception against the Lions. And he keeps looking back the whole time. And he says that he kept looking back because his Madden rating for speed was so low. And this catches the attention of the Madden developers. And they go in and they change his speed rating to 98. But that's highlight football, man. For real. It really is. It irritates me so much. Because when I look at an article like this, and we talk about actual football, real football, not highlight football, not SportsCenter football, but actual watch the whole game, a lot of this stuff isn't even incorporated into Madden. This article here is about Jordan Jenkins, linebacker for the New York Jets, and how he's turned the corner because of linebacking coach Kevin Green. Some of you might not even know who Kevin Green is, but Kevin Green was a monster, man, Hall of Famer. He took some of his 160 career sack film, cut it down into little nuggets, and used it to show how effective his pass rushing skills were and make the Bills' linebacking core better. And this article talks about how Jordan Jenkins saw someone like Kevin Green, somebody he aspired to be in terms of his football accomplishments, learned and helped him become a better player. When do you see this in Madden? This isn't highlight football. Now, Jordan Jenkins did go out last week. He had 2 sacks against the Bills, which basically he only had about 2.5 sacks last year altogether. He was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. He forced a fumble in that game. He really was a key piece in helping the Jets dominate the Bills, which, to be honest with you, not a lot of people saw coming. But this isn't something that can get put into Madden. This isn't the front page story with EA Sports, and that's part of the problem. You know, you read this article, and it talks about how Kevin Green helped Jordan Jenkins turn the corner as a pass rusher by working with him and showing him and helping him. And it shows. I mean, last season, 14 games, Jenkins had 20 quarterback pressures and 151 snaps. This year, he's got 14, 147. So he's generating pressure at a little bit less pace on paper, but you can also go back, and I did. You can watch the film. He had Tyrod Taylor almost wrapped up in week 1. And I don't know how Jay Cutler, Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler eluded him in week 3, which was really more a mental error than anything else. This is what I want to see matter in Madden. I don't want to see somebody get a speed rating because they got a burst on a touchdown run. That's not football to me. That's a highlight. And you guys at EA Sports, when you do things like this, to me, it really pushes that mindset of highlight football. Just watch highlights. We'll react to highlights. You're not reacting to this. I can't go get a position coach in Madden. I can't have a coach truly make an impact, in my opinion, in connected franchise like this. I couldn't go at the end of the season and let's say the Jets let go of Kevin Green and me say, oh man, I really like what Kevin Green did to the Jets linebacking core. Let me bring them on my team so my pass rushing efforts can be stepped up. That's real football. That's not highlight football. And that's what everyone in this community should be focusing on. If you're a Madden Ultimate Team guy, great. You probably love that 98 rating for Smith-Schuster. But I'm not a MUT guy. I'm a simulation football guy. And this is the stuff that I'm paying attention to. This is the stuff I want to see fixed. And I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing it. And every team has a story like this. One player that came out and overperformed this year because of the way they were coached, because they moved positions, because they got taught something differently, because of a change in the organization. I know it's not the big fancy 97-yard touchdown, but I do know it's football, and that's what I'm trying to have represented. That's what I'm trying to play, and that's what I'm trying to make Madden be. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out, and you know that I'll be back in a week with more commentary.